Coming up on 5 Minute News. France pays tribute to beheaded teacher. Thousands protest Supreme Court pick at Washington Women's March. And Twitter blocks tweet from Trump advisor downplaying masks. It's Monday, October 19. I'm Anthony Davis. Thousands of people gathered across France on Sunday to support teachers and defend freedom of expression after the killing of Samuel Paty, a history teacher beheaded by a suspected Islamist on Friday. From Paris to Lyon, Marseille and Lille, large crowds gathered quietly, pausing regularly to applaud, hold minutes of silence, or sing the national anthem. The French Prime Minister attended the gathering on Place de la République in Paris, along with the Education Minister and politicians from across the spectrum, showing solidarity after a killing that has shocked the country. 47-year-old Paty was killed outside his school in a Paris suburb by an 18-year-old attacker. Earlier this month, the teacher had shown his pupils cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad in a class on freedom of expression, angering a number of Muslim parents. Muslims believe that any depiction of the Prophet is blasphemous. The assailant, who was born in Russia of Chechen origin, was shot dead by police soon after the attack. Police have detained 11 people in connection with the killing. People at the events on Sunday wore masks against COVID-19 and carried signs such as "Teaching Yes, Bleeding No" or "I Am Charlie," in reference to satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo, whose offices were attacked in a mass killing 5 years ago. "We're here to defend the Republic, the values of the Republic, liberty, equality, fraternity, and secularism. We can feel that the nation is threatened," said 83-year-old Pierre Fournieu in Paris. Paty had been the target of an angry campaign on social media before he was killed. The government is working on a strategy to better protect teachers from threats. President Emmanuel Macron held a security meeting with ministers late on Sunday. A national tribute will be organised for Wednesday. Thousands marched to the U.S. Supreme Court in Washington on Saturday to commemorate the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg and protest Donald Trump's rush to push through Amy Coney Barrett as her replacement. The U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee has scheduled an October 22 vote on the nomination of Barrett, a conservative appellate judge, over objections from Democrats that the confirmation comes too close to the November 3rd presidential election. More than 26 million Americans have already cast their ballots for who they want to sit in the White House for the next 4 years, Trump or his Democratic rival, Joe Biden. Demonstrators at the Women's March said they were angry that Republicans appear ready to confirm Barrett's nomination so close to Election Day, after refusing to move forward Merrick Garland, the pick of former President Barack Obama more than 6 months ahead of the 2016 election. The protesters marched through downtown Washington to the Supreme Court steps. Hundreds of marches and demonstrations were planned at city halls, parks, and monuments across the country. In confirmation hearings this week, Barrett sidestepped questions about presidential powers, abortion, climate change, voting rights, and Obamacare, saying she could not answer because cases involving these matters could come before the court. If Barrett takes a seat on the Supreme Court, Conservatives would have a 6-3 majority. Twitter blocked a post on Sunday from a senior advisor to President Donald Trump who suggested that masks do not work to stop the spread of coronavirus. Scott Atlas, who joined the White House in August as a science advisor, chosen because he shared similar views to the president, had tweeted, "Masks work? No," and said widespread use of masks is not supported. The tweet violated a Twitter policy that prohibits sharing false or misleading information about COVID-19 that could lead to harm, a company spokesperson said. The policy bans statements that have been confirmed to be false or misleading by experts such as public health authorities. In such cases, Twitter disables the account until its owner deletes the post in question. Donald Trump has downplayed the importance of masks in reducing the spread of the virus, even after he contracted the disease, which has killed more than 215,000 Americans. Researchers have concluded that masks can control the spread of the virus, and public health experts have urged the public to wear them. But Trump and his team often go without masks, which critics say has contributed to the excessive infection and death rates in the US, as the White House refuses to lead by example. You can subscribe to 5 Minute News on YouTube with your preferred podcast app. Ask your smart speaker or enable 5 Minute News as your Amazon Alexa flash briefing skill. Please subscribe, rate and review us at 5minute.news. 5 Minute News is an independent production covering politics, inequality, health and climate, delivering unbiased, verified and truthful world news daily.